Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video. So starting off today's video, I will be showing you this amazing UV light by UV RESIN, and I am so impressed by this latest technology. Let me show you how amazing it is. So this is actually UV RESIN UV lamp, and the amazing thing about this resin lamp is that it is all around a UV lamp, and it's also removable. You can have two UV lamps at the same time, or you can use the single one, and there are two sockets for each of these lamps, and if you're using it at different times, so really impressed by this. So they are connected by a magnetic attachment, and when you put these two together, they click like a charm. And this is a tray that comes with this UV lamp, so you put your molds on this and just simply place it inside to the UV lamp. So this is the plug, and this is actually USA friendly, so you need to buy this universal plug, and this is way to go. And it comes with the instruction manual, and you can find all the details in this manual here if you want to see how this works. So today I will be using this lamp, and I will be showing you how this works. So let's start with the project here. So this is actually a sequence to my previous project, and the project that everyone liked, and a new technique that I will be working this time. So I was really excited. This came in my mind as soon as I done that technique with the Elmer's glue. I thought, why not try another different technique. So I just want to give you a tip here that you need to have fresh leaves for this. If your leaves are dry, so it would get a bit difficult to remove from the UV resin. Yes, I am using UV resin here. So I am using UV resin by Let's Resin here. So simply I'm just putting the UV resin on the side of the leaf where I can see the veins, so I can get the effect and texture. So it's the same technique. In the previous video I used Elmer glue, and in this one I'm using UV resin here. So I'm just explaining here again that you need to have fresh leaves. When your leaves are a bit on the drier side, it's a bit difficult to remove. You will be seeing what I am talking about here. So simply apply a very medium layer of not too thin, not too thick, just a medium layer of UV resin on the back of the leaf. I find that the back of the leaf has more veins and texture. So make sure you cover the whole leaf here. So in this way I will be doing all of the leaves now. So my second leaf is done now. So I really love the shape of this leaf. It was a bit curvy leaf, so I was afraid to make it, but later on I did make that leaf as well. So this is an oak leaf, and you can take whatever leaf you like. It's really up to you. So my lamp is on, and I'm simply putting these leaf onto the tray here. There was a little bit of resin dropping here, so I'm just cleaning it. So I'm just putting all of these leaf under the UV lamp now, very carefully. So here are some fresh leaves. I wanted to show you that what I was talking about. These are some fresh leaves, and I'm putting again the UV resin on the back of these leaves here, and doing the same, and I will be putting these under the UV lamp. After 2 minutes I have removed the tray out of the UV lamp here, and now it's time to remove them from the actual leaf now. So let's see how this turns out. So these are actually the drier leaf I was talking about. So I was getting some difficulty in removing it, but it did work, and I was so happy that I was able to get the imprint of the oak leaf now. and you can see that it's been removed. So you can see this is a successful experiment. In my previous video, I made inlays out of Elmer glue. That was amazing, another amazing idea, but this UV resin is another one. So here you can see it's been done properly. So these are dried as well. So they were giving me hard time actually here. I was getting really hard time removing these ones. So later on what I did was I took them under the sink, and with a steel wool I did remove all of the leaf texture. Here I was actually trying to remove the leaf, but it was not coming off. So here I'm just showing you that I did struggle a lot with this one, and same happened with this one as well, because this was dried as well. So the leaf was not coming off. So I left these, as I told you that I later on removed these underwater with a steel wool, but these are the fresh leaves, and you can see how the resin will come off in a blink of an eye. Here you go, like a sticker. So this technique really works with fresh leaves very nicely, and you can see how the resin is coming out. So this is how I'm getting the leaf imprints. So next time just use fresh leaves and you will be a happy person. So all leaves are done now, and on to the next step here. Here I'm just showing you the ones that I couldn't remove the leaves off, so I took it under the sink, and I could remove it, but still you can see they are a bit on the rough side, but it did work. And this is actually resin, what you are seeing here. Some places there are a bit parts of leaves, but it's fine. We can put it into experiment and let's see how this looks like. So on to the second step is that now I will be using the intense mica powder here. So here I will be simply brushing this mica onto these leaves here, and taking a soft brush, I will be putting the mica onto these leaves now. So now this is really up to you, whatever color you like to do on these leaves. I will be going with different color shades here, and in between I will be using Let's Resin chameleon powders as well. So I have done all the micas, and on to the next step now. So this is the next step, and this is again up to you how you like to make these leaves, and I'm making a tray here. I have mixed my resin here, and I have taken Let's Resin a resin here. It's a low viscosity resin, perfect for this technique, and I'm pouring a clear resin, so I'm not filling the tray here. It's halfway. And after that, I'm using my stick to just move all around the tray edges. So in this way, if there is any air bubble stuck in the edges, it will come up. And after that, I will be using my heat gun, just in case, to release all the bubbles. So now it's time to add the leaves. So this is the leaf that I showed you before that I was afraid of doing, but I did it anyways. So this is also done the same way. I use the UV resin on the top of the leaf. So at some places you can see the leaf is still intact there. The reason being is that my leaf was dried. So I just left it like that just to see what the effect will be. So here I'm just adjusting the leaves according to the design I want. I am really careful because there is mica onto the top of the leaves here, so I really don't want to move the leaves once I put them into the resin. In this way, if I move them a lot, the mica will begin to float. So I really don't want to do that. So I did add a little bit of more resin into the tray here, but be careful, you don't want to fill up your tray here. So my leaf are into the mold now. I just kept them simple. I didn't add anything, but you can add glitter or flakes, anything you like. I just wanted to keep it simple. So I'm making a little coaster mold as well. So I just pour the resin into the mold here. And now I will be arranging the leaves same way as I want them to be. So this is done here. I will leave this to cure. So see you next day. So meanwhile my trays are curing, I thought why not make some jewelry as well. So here I'm using a Let's Resin UV resin as a base layer for making my jewelry pendants here. So now after adding the resin into the mold, I will be adding the leaves now. So I'm very gently placing the leaves. I made smaller leaf for making these jewelry pendants here. You can make earrings as well. So it's really up to you. So this is such a lovely technique and I'm so happy that it has worked. And as I have used Elmer glue in the first one and this one is UV resin and it worked really perfectly fine. So in this third one, I'm arranging a group of leaves into the mold here instead of just adding one leaf. You can make gift items, you can make keychains. There are so many options with this technique. You can make bookmarks. So a lot of options with this. And after that, it's going into the Let's Resin UV lamp here. So I'm really loving this lamp. It's so amazing that it has a UV lamp all around, so I don't have to worry about the top side or the bottom side. The thing is that you need to use a transparent mold. So just be careful not to use opaque molds into the UV resin, because in this way the resin don't cures from the underneath, but with the transparent molds you can cure your resin from top and bottom. So here they are curing, and you can see how the light is all around. So this is the next day and my trays are cured now. So on to the next step, and I'm adding, so I was thinking of adding different color, but I ended up with black color. So I'm using the Let's Resin black resin here. So again, this is such an amazing resin by Let's Resin that they made an already pre-made black resin. So you don't have to worry about adding your pigments into the resin here. It's already done and made for you. So I will link all the items that I used in my description if you like to purchase them. So after pouring my trays and coaster, now I will be putting resin into this pendant mold here because my UV resin is all cured. So for my top layer, I will be adding the black resin here. And after that, I leave everything to cure. So this is the next day. I'm super excited. Let's see how these turn out. So first I will be demolding these pendants. So this is the first one and I'm just loving it how it turned out. As you can see, the petals are so beautiful. So this is the second one. And that is the third one with 3 petals. So this turned out amazing, and now it's time to demold the coaster. Let's see how this turned out. So just to let you know that my molds are totally worn out. I do use them a lot. The reason being is that I always do a top coat, so I know that this is going to be a little foggy at the moment. But you just wait and watch when I do the top coat. But still you can see the leaves, how they are preserved inside the resin here. And the idea did work out using the UV resin. And it's time to see the tray as well. It is beautiful. You just wait and see the final result when I pour the clear resin on top of it. So I have mixed my resin here, so I will be doing the top coat now. So simply pouring a layer of resin on top of this tray, and now I will be using my heat gun to move the resin all around, and in this way I will be removing the bubbles that are in the top layer of this resin. So this is what I will be doing to all of my creations that I made in this way. So these are all done now, and I will leave these to cure, and let's see the final result of all of these, how they turned out. So this is the final result of the jewelry and the tray and the coaster, and I did a golden edging all around. In the same way, I added the Gilding Glue. I leave it to dry. It got sticky. Then I used my mirror gold on top of it. It turned out really amazing. You can see the idea work. You can make anything out of it. You can make coasters. You can make trays. It's really up to you, whatever leaves you like to use. So the idea was that can we use UV resin on top of the leaves? And yes, we can. And all of you like the Elmer's glue technique, but this one is UV resin, so you can use both ways. It's really up to you, but I'm loving the results. It's perfect. So this is how they look like, and I hope you like them. And if you did, please do let me know in comments, and also please like, subscribe and share. thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please considering do so, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.